Hello everyone. In this video, we will talk about call and put options. So first of all, it should be remembered that call or put are the options. So if you buy them, it's an option for you. It's not a obligation, or it's not um, it doesn't force you to do something when it expires. However, you have an option to whether to use it or not, right? So let's begin with the example. So suppose if there is a stock which is priced at $10. So you think that this stock will go up in the price. However, you don't want to take a lot of risk because you are concerned that if it goes down, I don't want to lose money. And same time, you don't even want to invest $10 for maybe next 6 months. So what are the other things you can do? So that other thing you can do is buy the call option. So what does call option means is that suppose you think that right now the price is $10 and you think it's gonna go up from $10. So you can say that I have the option to buy stock for $10 uh, after 6 months. So in that case, somebody else is giving you this option that irrespective of whatever the price is, you can buy that stock from him for $10. And in that case, we call $10 as a strike price. And this is the expiration time. So to buy this option, you have to pay some money. And suppose that price of call is $1. So in this case, this is the option for you. So it doesn't force you to buy it at $10. Suppose the stock price is less in the future, then you don't want to use this option, because why would you buy the stock at $10 if it's available in the market for $5, right? However, if it goes to $15, then you will think that yes, I'll buy it for $10 and I can sell immediately at $15. You will get $5 profit. So this is what we call call option. So let's do the uh, like the comparison in to the stock buying. So if you buy stock buy stock, and this is the case where you buy call. So there could be two scenarios. At time is equal to 0, price is $15, and price is $15. This is our stock price. And at time is equal to 6 months, it can go to either let's say it can go to 5 or 15, right? It can go up, so it went to 5, or it went up to 15. And same thing here, so it went to 5 or it goes to 15, right? So this is also the stock price after 6 months. So what will be the profit? So if we talk about the profit, so if it goes to $15, so your profit will be $5. So this is profit. And in this case, the profit will be $5, but you paid $1 for the call. So price of call is equal to $1, right? So you have to subtract that one from it. So your profit will be equal to $4. So your profit is less than than what you would have if you bought a stock. However, when you talk about the loss, in this case, the loss will be -5 if it goes down. However, in this case, the loss will be only $1, which you paid for the call option. So you have lowered down the risk which was associated with this stock, and this will allow you to um, it's like an insurance to the investment you wanted to make. And the other part is, if you look at the return, so you invested $10. So here your investment, if you talk about investment, it was $10, but here the investment was only $1. So if you look at the profit was around, it goes from 10 to 5, so it was 50% profit. But if you look here, it goes from 1 to 4, so the profit was almost 400%. So your rate of return is much higher in case of call. And same time, if you talk about loss, so loss is also minus 50%, and here the loss is 100%. So obviously it's much more riskier if you just look at the absolute investment. If you should not spend all your money in buying a call, but as compared to stock, they are much more logics to it, and you are kind of insured with the respect to your bet. So now let's again try to make a graph for a call option. So let's do this. So suppose strike price is equal to 10, stroke price is equal to 10, uh, price of call is equal to 1, right? This is the same thing what we had. So now if we draw the chart, and so what it will look like is that the value of call will be equal to, will increase like this, and this will be the $10, and this is stock price. So if stock price increases beyond $10, then the value of call will increase. If its stock price decreases below and goes below 10, then the value of call will be 0, right? But same thing if we look at profit from buying a call, then in this case again it's the stock price, because we paid $1 for it, so we'll have something like this. And in this case we'll have a loss of $1 if stock price goes uh, below $10, and we'll only start to make money when stock price will go above 11, because $1 is our price for the call, so this will be 11 in this case. So this is how the call option charts look like. Now let's talk about the put option. In case of put, instead of having a option to buy the stock, this is an option to sell the stock. So again, if stock price is equal to um, $10, and put strike is equal to $10, and price is equal to $1, and so what will happen is that if stock price, now let's take a scenario again. So stock price can either go to 5, so it was 10, or either go to 15. So if you are buying the stock, so if you are shorting the stock, if you sell the stock, then your profit, so this is profit in this case will be minus, oh, plus 5, because you sell the stock, but in this case it will be minus 5, right? So this is your profit. But however, if you buy put, so in this case your profit will be equal to 4, because it should be 5, but you paid $1 for the put, and your loss in case the stock price increases will be equal to minus 1, because that is the money you paid for the put, and put is no longer useful if the stock price goes above the strike price. So again, if we try to plot a graph for it, so this is price, and uh, no, this is the value of put, and this is the stock price. So this is how it will look. This is our $10. But if we try to draw the profit, then this is how it will look, and this will be $9, and this should be equal to $1, and this is the stock price. So this is how the put works. So in a way, if we want to buy a stock, so suppose we buy a stock and buy a put. So what will happen in that case is that if stock price goes up, you will get a profit. However, if it goes below, then we have a put, so we can always sell it at the strike price, so we can save ourselves from the um, like the losses. So buying a stock and buying a put is almost equivalent to the buying a call. However, in this case, we are also investing money on the stock, which we are not doing when we buy the call. So that should we should also add up the um, interest we have to pay to buy that stock. So it will be interest we have to pay to, to buy a stock. So this is how this is what we call the call put parity, or how the call and put are related to each other. So I hope this tutorial will help you, and I'll get back to you again. Thanks.